Alright, alright, alright. There we go, shows excellent connection. Time to share out to the verb. Go to the verb. DSP's back from his day off. Oh wait, he has another one planned for this week. I think he's taking what, Wednesday off?
That's ridiculous, man. Oh, it's fucking bullshit.
You know, he works so hard, he needs 2 days off a week, guys. And on Christmas, he had to sit there and play on his phone for hours.
Let's do this.
Yeah, he still took Wednesday off, even though he had Sunday off. So he, quote unquote, works Monday, Tuesday, takes Wednesday off. Oh shit, I'll be off Wednesday. Ooh. I can probably do another Halloween night stream then. Now that I have water again. Got spikes on my back. Fucking Sonic with me, yeah. And hedgehog. That's on my back. Jethro, how's it going? That's on my back. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you got everything you wanted for Christmas. I didn't get to see my dad's side of the family, but I got to hang out with my mom. I went to my friends for Friendsmas. And now I got water again because I crawled into the house, set up a heater. Get the heavy duty extension cord, plug it into the bathroom outlet, out the window, down around the house, under the house, crawl under there. Not a good time. But I have water again, so I'm happy. Chronic fleas, terrible Ferrogene. Brought in by Jasper. You know, he doesn't go outside. Squirrels was stuck in a gill after Jasper. Nerd, how's it go? Oh, I had that up yet? Yeah, okay, I got that all up. We're good. Uh-oh. Is that me or is that DSP? Probably me. Although it's not windy anymore, so hopefully my internet will work pretty well today. No, I do not need $10,000 to fix a frozen pipe. I already did that by crawling underneath the house. Yeah. Well, it is annoying, but it's something I've had to do a couple times now since living here. So it's not like, oh no, the pipe's not working, I'm gonna freak out. It's like, oh no, the water's frozen. Fuck, that means I gotta crawl into the house again. Not fun. Get into the house. Although taking the heater back out from under the house is a lot easier because pulling the extension cord until the other cord's in range and grab that, just drag the heater in, back out. Still better than my mom's crawl space. Gah. I had to crawl into my mom's crawl space a couple times to help with some of the installation. She wanted to put insulation around the pipes. Like, are you sure? I can do that. Yeah, I forgot her crawl space is even smaller than mine. Well, I had the sink going in the kitchen, and then I came home from work on Saturday and it wasn't running. Like, ah. Well, on Sunday when I went to my mom's for Christmas, so I just took a shower there, filled up all my water jugs again. I was like, well, on Sunday that all gets done, so that on Monday, when it's gonna be above 0, not gonna be 60-mile-an-hour winds. Should be a lot better. Cat's at work right now. She feels the pain. It had to be there at 8 in the morning. Feels the pain of what, DSP? Having to work hard? Unlike you. Oh no, the sub bomb expired over Christmas. Oh man, he's really hoping for another sub bomb. Going there, terrible. I think it did a light dusting last night, but thankfully no more snow. Probably no more snow for the lesson. Be above freezing again. Yeah, it's above freezing. Woo woo. Oh, now he's gonna go brush his teeth and set. DSP, how's your laptop not set up already? And what are you doing that you don't have your teeth brushed already? Professional, guys. He doesn't have anything set up already. You know what I had set up before I started to stream? Everything. Because I'm gonna be streaming, so I better get everything set up. Now DSP ain't got shit set up. Yeah. Well, I would love for him to get like a regular office job and be like, guys, of course I clocked in late. I didn't have anything set up yet. What do you mean everything set up? Well, I didn't brush my teeth or anything. Wait, so did you show up to work and then brush your teeth? I had to, guys. XJS, how's it going? I say he's worse than everything that they say millennials are. He makes boomer money, but acts worse than a millennial. As one should, Nurk. Yeah, it's like, I think he was just trying to be like, no, guys, I don't get any presents. We don't have money for presents. How could I afford to buy presents? I don't have any money, guys. But it came off as so fucking stupid, which obviously DSP is what it does, no matter what. But it's just like the way he said it and did it, it was just came off so fucking stupid. It's like, what are you talking about, DSP? You're such a mature adult, you don't get presents for Christmas? Nah. Great, we get to listen to the greatest song of all time, Thugs on the Floor. Thugs on the Floor. Yeah, gotta get those sympathy bucks, dude. How do you not get your loved one a Christmas gift? Even if it's not something really expensive or whatever, like, you still get them a gift. It's not like gonna be like with my friends where it's like, alright, why would I get you something that costs 50 and then I get you something that costs 50 and then he gets me something that costs 50. Like, or we just don't get each other anything and be like, alright, whatever. We're mature adults with our own jobs that we can pay for whatever the fuck we want. That just means more money to spoil the niece and the nephews. You just show up with a $100 gift card each. She's like, alright, here's a $100 gift card to Amazon for you, $100 gift card for Amazon to you. Go whatever the fuck you guys want. Here's why I'm the favorite uncle. Unless his cousin has a kid, then yes, the Burnell bloodline will finally end. The pig roach cursed blood will end for all time. Unless his cousin has a kid. Maybe she'll break the curse. Anna Marie. Rockwood. Get me Reee. Christmas Doge. The power to beg even as he makes $100,000 a year. Incredible power to be able to beg while making that much money. Turn up Jasper. How about you end the music and start your pre-stream? Oh wait, that's not gonna end for like another 10 fucking minutes. So he's there, he's ready to go. Just gotta sit here and listen to music for another 10 fucking minutes.
Match of the official release of Doom 2016, you know, have to make that clear. The shotgun is ridiculously overpowered. Fucking shotgun, man. It's such a noob gun, too. Noobs with shotguns. Drop the beat.
Noobs with shotguns kicking my ass. Noobs with shotguns kicking my ass.
Noobs with shotguns. I love the shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that, motherfucker. Double kill. I love it. Don't call it a comeback. Back. Triple kill.
Don't call it a callback. Ack.
Doom guy approved. Double kill. I love it. Don't call it a comeback. Back. Triple kill. Damn. Combat tested. Doom guy approved. Exploded. He exploded too. 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 Exploded. He exploded too.
How much money will the Deads give him today? Let's find out.
What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns. I love the shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun. What a surprise. Noobs with shotguns. Fucking shotgun that, motherfucker. 7 kills, baby. That's awesome.
And while we wait, happy Merry Neum to everyone.
That was so sick.
It's the time between Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
7 kills, baby. That's awesome.
Because of course they came up with a word for that.
That was so sick. Super shotty. Take that shit. Exploded. He exploded too. Exploded.
Time between Christmas Day and New Year's Day where time just doesn't seem real.
Exploded too. Exploded. He exploded too.
Currently has, according to YouTube, 98 Simps watching.
He exploded too.
Wesley!
What the fuck? Oh, look, another shotgun.
Mary Saturnina, man.
I love the shotgun dead. Noobs with shotguns. Again, a shotgun.
Well, yes, he reached a goal, but now he wants to reach another goal for January.
Shotgun that mother.
Instead of like, hey guys, let's try to maintain where we're at. No, keep adding more and more and more. Because it'll never be enough for him.
Noobs with shotguns. Oh shit! Oh my god, that was amazing!
Pretty funny, Nerk. Oh, he had a drop in subs yesterday, according to him. So we're about to see that number drop, I'm sure. At most, he gets maybe 400 people watching total, but he wants 600 memberships, dude. Gonna at the bottom again there, OIC. Bygones be bygones. Nerd! Water under the fridge. One thing I was wondering is if his pipes froze, would that be an HOA issue? Because it'd probably affect every condo unit, because there's 3 condos together. So if their pipes froze, would that be something the HOA would take care of? And then, like, charge the 3 condominiums, though, a third of the bill? Or would it be like, alright, well, DSP, you're gonna have to pay for this. Why? It's all of our water that's frozen. Yeah, but it started with your pipes, so fuck you. Because you know he's not gonna be crawling underneath the house or this gets a condo and trying to set up a heater to unfreeze the pipes. Guys, I gotta pay plumbers to crawl underneath the condo and set up a heater to thaw the pipes out. Why can't you do that, DSP? My back! I can't be crawling underneath the house with my back. Good point. He had to have his parents come out and paint the walls for him and stuff. Imagine being DSP that fucking lazy, just unable to do any fucking thing for himself. But while we wait, let's get a commercial in.
Oh, with that aroma can do brighter day for me and you. The best part of waking up is in your cup.
Ah, easily amused. Especially, we really need to focus on beating the current games, get into the New Year's End series. We want to, well, DSP, it's your fault you don't have any of these games beat. You've been playing this game for over a month. I love how he has, like, it's not his fault it's taking him so long to beat God of War. Because these dummy developers, like, they come out with games all at the same time, guys. How am I supposed to be doing anything? Move that over there so you can see it better. Ooh, DSP's about to get jealous of one of his dents. Ooh, someone got a new TV. It's not DSP. Run away, nerd, run away. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Minute Man, how you doing? JDX. I was with my mom and then went to friends for Friendsgiving or Friendsmas, whatever. Just had a good time. Holy shit. It's only 2 o'clock. What was he doing starting the stream so early? Usually they end the music till like 2:08. Must have had a really good Bonanza gift today or yesterday. Started the stream so early. No holiday booty. Way too busy with work and shit to be even worried about any of that.
Everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1.
Well, he's used music before, like Time Warp from
Happy holidays, because
what you
yes,
call it?
everyone, technically we are still in the holiday season all the way through New Year's. Not to say that there's going to be
like we're a picture
this
show
overlay in snow every day moving forward.
And he's never got in trouble for that.
It will be the final day. They'll be using this overlay and using this snow. Sorry, I still had to get one more day out of it. I had to milk it. Okay. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing
Gotta
well.
milk the holiday season, guys, so you give me more money.
I certainly did. And
it's still
of course,
technically the
that's
holiday
gonna be
season, so
a
give me more
major
money,
subject of today's
assholes.
Podcast. Today is the 26th of December, 2022. I'm very pleased. I am. I'm rested. I'm feeling
I
great.
got tons of money from you assholes for the past couple days.
Feeling great about
And I bought even more bullshit and got some.
This year, holy
Was it a
moly,
Snoop Dogg poll?
was this year.
So he upgraded his
significantly
5-star Snoop Dogg to 6-star Snoop Dogg.
better
WWE champions.
than last year's Christmas for me. I'll tell you all about it here on the podcast today. I hope that you and yours had a great Christmas. Really, I hope
And you
that
got lots of
had
money
an
you can give me
amazing
today.
time. Whether you were with family, friends, by yourself, whether you had presents to open or not,
By
whether
yourself
had
like you,
amazing food
DSP.
or not, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you were safe.
Now you gave me all your money.
You had some fun, and I hope that you had at least one, if not both of those things. Okay? Wow. What an amazing streak of days we had. As you know, I had several days
I
of
made tons
holiday
of money.
festivities here on DSP Gaming before we adjourned on Saturday, so I could spend Christmas Eve and day with my family. And now we're back in full force, all right? But, you know, today, please allow me to at least summarize and recap just a little bit of what we did over the weekend.
You guys gave me lots of
Tell you
money.
how it went,
Holy
because
shit, he's
holy
rocking
crap,
hard.
Did it go great, right?
He almost rocked off the screen.
Quite honestly, we kind of had like a pre-Christmas miracle that I was not expecting. We'll talk about that. And because today, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else, we are setting up the Viewer's Choice event because we hit the members goal for December.
What a Christmas
before
miracle. You
that
got someone to
big
give him
member
more
bounce
money.
Expired. As you can see,
Phantom, how's
we're
it
sitting at
going?
around 507 members. And you might be confused. You might be saying, wait a minute. 507. Weren't we at like 500 something and then we went above 600 and you said we hit the goal? Yes. Here's what happened for those who were not here.
Another
on
sub bomb
Christmas Eve.
expired.
Of course,
Womp
we have
womp.
no idea what the heck happened with the total. So, we were sitting at just around 500 or so members. We were just under 100 away from hitting the goal and being able to do a Viewer's Choice Marathon as the reward for hitting the members goal for December. Now, I knew that there was a bomb of members that had been gifted at the very end of November. It was around the 24th of November. So I knew they were going to expire. It was about 100. And I said, well, if we don't hit this goal by the time those 100 members expire, there's no way we're going to hit the goal. No one's going to come in, and we're not going to get over 200 members by the end of the month.
But then your whale showed up and gave you more gifted subs or gifted memberships.
Like over 520. I think at one point we were like 530 members, and it looked like we were doing good. And then it just kind of leveled, and that was it. And I said, all right, it's not the end of the world. It's no big deal. Please, you know, I'm not disappointed at all. This has been an outstanding month. You guys have rallied and supported me so well.
You guys are giving me so much
All right, I had
fucking
a great
money.
month. And then all of a sudden, on Saturday, during the WWE King of Christmas Tournament Sims,
He's
it was kind of
5'9", maybe
confusing.
possibly
For example,
5'10".
Team Ico Gamer and Email
Don't
showed
cry
up,
that he's actually
and each of them
5'12", which
gifted
isn't a height, but
around 50 memberships or so. which
He's
then
5'9",
propelled
5'10" at
us
best.
past the goal, all right?
Nice Nazi salute
way
there.
past the goal, into over 600 members territory, which locked us in, which means we're doing it. The Viewer's Choice event is absolutely, positively happening. We're going to set it up this morning, in fact, okay? Right here on the show. So that was amazing.
The
People were so
show.
excited and everything.
This ain't no
But
show.
what ended up happening, which we knew was going to happen, is over Christmas yesterday, that 100-member bomb expired. So 100 people who had gifted memberships, they all expired and they lost them. So we went from like just over 600 members down to 507. All right. Now don't worry. We hit the member bomb. We're good.
You hit the member bomb?
We are secured. Viewer's Choice is happening. In fact, I can
mean
tell
the
you it's
member
likely
goal?
happening second half of January. We're going to start with the Viewer's Choice playthrough. Okay? So no worries. It's 100% locked in. We're going to set it up today. But then you might look at the leaderboard today and say, well, what is this already? There's another goal. Like, what the hell is this? Well, don't worry. This is not a tier 2 goal. This is not me asking for anything crazy. This is a preview of January. Because I was thinking about this. I was like, you know, we got a few more days till the end of the year. Correct? And typically, you'll have some people swinging by to say, you know, missed you for Christmas, but happy holidays or whatever. You may have some good sentiment. You never know.
I got some
right?
money
And because
during
of that,
the holidays, so here's all my
with
money.
so many days left. I mean, you got Monday and Tuesday. I'm not here Wednesday. Then you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 5 more days, essentially, before we hit
5 more days before you give me all your money.
in the new year, correct? I didn't want to have anyone who decided to maybe become a member or maybe give some memberships now to feel like it was just being thrown into the wind and counting for nothing. I wanted the opposite. I want you to feel like no matter when you're contributing to my channel, that it counts towards something
As long as you
awesome.
contribute, guys, I don't
Alright?
care.
So I already have decided to start with January. Okay? So how does this work? Allow me to explain. We had an idea.
We
Alright?
got a
And
mouse
this
in your
idea was
pocket.
a pretty unique and fun one.
One of the many
couple
creatures
months
in your
ago.
house.
And it was a result of my Black Friday event that I did here on DSP Gaming. Do you remember what it was? So basically on Black Friday, I did something unique. I did a special React event that you guys had wanted to see. It was me reacting.
Are you going to do another
old-time
ad react thing?
advertisements from the 1980s and 90s, and in some cases the 2000s. And some were American and some were international. And it was a really great marathon. In fact, we barely got through half of the advertisements that I even had to watch. And we
Holy
had a
shit, he's
great
going to
time.
do
It was
another
just
ad
unique and
event.
different,
Are you fucking
and everyone
kidding me?
enjoyed it, okay? So at that time, as people were thinking of, gee, future events, and some people were like, would you periodically react to advertisements? And I was like, I don't think it really makes that much sense. You know, time of the year wise, what makes sense to do it? Obviously, Black Friday. It's the day when everyone goes out shopping and there's the most advertisements
Uh-oh.
in the country and in the world. That would make sense to be the time
Yes,
to do it.
DSP, the very,
But then someone
very
actually,
lazy.
and I apologize. I did not notate who came up with this idea, but someone came up with a really great idea. So listen up. In
guys give me money.
February of every year, in the United States, we have something that's called the Super Bowl. You may have heard
He's gonna
of it.
watch
Have you ever
Super
heard of
Bowl
the
ads,
Super Bowl
isn't he?
before? I have. It is the biggest sports event that we have in this country. It's bigger than the World Series. It's bigger than the NBA Finals. It's bigger than March Madness. It's bigger. Literally, it's bigger than anything. Okay? The Super Bowl is the final championship game of American football, also known as the NFL or National Football League. The Super Bowl is the biggest advertising
watch
event
Super Bowl
of
ads.
the year in the United States.
But you got to put the
Companies
ads together for me,
pay
guys.
more
I can't do it on my
have
own.
their
You got to do it for me.
advertisements run
Reee,
on
me.
TV during the Super Bowl than they do any other time of the year. It's that big. Okay? It's so big that they have halftime shows, all right, that they deem so many people are watching this halftime show, they don't even like get musicians that are pertinent to people who watch sports. They realize so many people who don't watch sports watch the Super Bowl. They usually get celebrity level musicians on there that people wouldn't even like if they like football. Okay? So, that being
Yes,
said,
because people who watch football don't like
someone came up
Eminem
with the idea
or 50 Cent.
that what I could do
Oh, wait, no,
is
you
a
just don't like
Super
them.
Bowl special marathon, all right, but not related to the sport, okay? I will dress up. I have football jerseys. I have 3 of them. I'll dress up in
You
football
don't watch
attire
sports,
and I
but
will
you got the
alternate
jerseys.
with that attire all day long. I will get various different football-themed things. Maybe I'll buy like one of those hats.
You're not wrong,
that has
JDX.
the two sodas you can put in the silly straw hat. You drink out of them. I'll get snacks and various things that you would eat while watching football, American football, probably some like nacho cheese and, you know, other snacks. Maybe I'll order a pizza, right, and eat that. And this marathon will be me reacting to Super Bowl advertisements from yesteryear. There are an insane amount of Super Bowl ads from yesteryear that would be available to react to. And of course, if we run out and we get through all the Super Bowl stuff, we could just go back to regular advertisements again. Okay? I think this is unique. First of all, I've never done a sports-related event ever in the history of me making a content creator.
What about all
Not
the times you
once
played Madden?
have I ever did
You've
anything
played sports
in
games.
regards to sports? That's number one. Number two, you guys loved the ad reaction so much in November that I felt this would be an insanely cool event to do for something themed that's very pertinent to something that happens here every year in the United States. All right? And
Very
basically, I
pertinent,
think
guys.
because we're going to react to old stuff, I should be fine. Okay? If we were reacting to new Super Bowl ads, forget it. That would be the end of it. I'd be copyright strike up the ass. But the thing is, these old ads, as you saw with the Adpocalypse, reaction that I did back in November, 9 times out of 10, people don't care about old ads. Those are old campaigns that have expired. No one gives a shit about them. So basically, it's kind of fair use to just react to whatever you want. So as long as we're reacting to old Super Bowl stuff, we should be okay. From what I don't understand, there's entire channels that are kind of like listing old ads, and they have old Super Bowl ads available to watch and playlists and stuff.
And my fans put the list together for me, so I don't do any work.
Now, in
Yay.
addition, if you guys so chose and wanted to see
And he's played
perhaps
baseball games.
play a sports-related video game or two, perhaps a football game during that event, we could also do that. So this is what I'm thinking, all right? Special marathon, me dressing up in football attire and having silly snacks and silly hats and things that I could wear over the course of the day related to American football, reacting to a variety of ads based from the Super Bowl from yesteryear, and possibly playing a bunch of older, football games, okay? Sounds like an interesting idea, something I've never done before. You guys seem to like relaxing with me when I do these silly marathons no matter what. Here's one that's completely outside of anything I've done before, right?
Except you did this in November. That's something you've never done before. You did this in November. You just said you did this in November.
February. Now, when is
But it
the
wasn't
Super Bowl?
Super Bowl ads, guys.
Good question. Typically, it's held in early February. And I say typically because sometimes it could be different. Let me check.
It's
If
February.
they have a date for it yet. Super Bowl.
How do you...
Super Bowl
Yes,
Sunday,
they have a date for the
2023.
Super Bowl.
Sunday, February 12th. So here's the deal. If we're going to do this, we will do it on Saturday, February 11th. Why the day before? Because that way you can watch my special event, get hyped for the Super Bowl, but also watch the Super Bowl the next day and not have it hinder the event. Okay? Sound pretty interesting? I actually
No, it
really
does not
down
sound
for this
interesting.
idea. I think this is
You
kind of a
don't
good
watch
idea.
sports. You
So-
hate sports. Why the fuck would you do anything sport related?
Why do you think we have this down here? Because I figured, why not get a head start, right? Why not have any memberships that I get this week, as well as any memberships that I get over the course of January, count towards this event in February? See? So, maybe you weren't here for the Christmas marathon. Maybe you weren't here for the WWE Sims on Saturday, but you still wanted to help out your fellow viewer. You're in that
You wanna help
festive
me,
spirit.
Reee,
If you
me,
gift
by giving
members
me more
today,
money.
It counts towards the event for February. All right? And by the way, if we do
by the way,
hit
give me more
600
money.
members and we hit it relatively quickly, which we might not, but if we do, then we can discuss a tier 2 reward. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. I think some people got a misunderstanding, because over the month of December I said, so our goal was, I forget what it was, 575 members, and I said, hey, and then if we happen to hit that goal, during the course of November, and we have some time, we could talk about a tier 2 goal possibly, which will probably be about 50 more members, and I'm thinking it'll be a react event or something. But let's hit the tier 1 goal first before we get ahead of ourselves. I don't want to overpromise, so I never did. So then we hit the goal, and someone was, oh, what about a tier 2 goal? I was like, wait, what? Like, we're at the end of the month. We don't have time. There's no pressure for that now. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I want you guys to understand the way it works is we work towards the
DSP
tier
runs
1
a pedal
goal.
ring with
We
Derek.
happen
Get to
hit it in a
whaling. Let's
relatively early
go.
time frame. Then we can discuss what you guys want for tier 2, and we can work on that. But I
you
don't
got
want to
banned.
promise multiple tiers And then you don't know what's going on, and then people are expecting things that aren't going to happen. All right.
Oh, he banned
If there
him.
was any misunderstanding in
That
December,
was a great
I
name.
apologize. That was never promised. What I will tell you this: in 2023, new things are going to happen. Let's put it that way. I already have plans for.
I have plans for you guys to give me more money.
And as a result of that, I don't want you to feel like, oh well, I was expecting a bunch of new stuff, and where is it? I wanted a cool React event or whatever. Let me just put it this way.
Cool React.
Right? Just be a little patient.
There's no cool React
It's
event,
coming.
dude.
And in fact, I have a few things already in the works. Basically, for
Yes,
me
these
to
pig
get
noses
started
is
on anything new,
fans,
we have
unfortunately.
to finish what's already lingering, which means I have to finish these ongoing playthroughs that I'm working on. I have to do
That are
my
only taking so
year-end
long
series
because of
the
you,
most disappointing
jackass.
games and the Game of the Year awards. And once that's all done, and we're wrapping up all the loose ends for 2022, then we can move full force into 2023. New decorations for the streams, a new attitude, new content. You'll see. But
New
we
attitude,
gotta
new
get there,
content.
all right? And we're
It's gonna be the
getting
exact
there.
same content.
And thank you for that, because thank you for being patient. What a
And
month,
playing
month
games
and a half
poorly.
it's been,
There's nothing
playing
new
through
about
some of
that.
these games, Pokemon and God of War in particular, which have been quite lengthy playthroughs. And I know you guys are ready to see the end.
It's only
of these
lengthy
games
because
we're
you take
working on
so
this
fucking
week.
long
That
to
is
play
the
'em,
major focus
jackass.
Moving forward is to finish these games up. Okay.
Hearing about it taking so long.
So
You're why they take
no
so
worries, good stuff coming. If you were, oh man, there's a React event happening. Don't worry, there's new stuff.
long. I forget
coming,
he
but
once
we
took
gotta
a
get to it, all right?
half-hour demo and turned it into
So-
a full night stream.
The new members goal is 600 members. If we hit 600 members by the end of February, all
You mean
right?
January?
If we do it by then, there will be DSP's Super Bowl Saturday Bash.
You mean
That's
January,
what we're gonna
jackass.
call it. DSP's Super Bowl Saturday Bash. Football-themed stuff, attire, snacks, probably ordering food, reacting to old school ads, perhaps playing some retro sports games. All this stuff will happen in February, all right? So, if we hit, you're absolutely right. I meant
Becca, how you
January.
doing?
If we hit 600 members by the end of January, not February, I said the wrong thing. If we hit 600 members by the end
Gotta
of
see my
January,
mom, I get to hang out with
we will do this
friends.
event. So feel free if you want to become a
And then
member.
today I get to crawl into my
new
house,
membership,
have the heaters,
give
so
some
I have
memberships. It
water.
already counts towards the event. It's not going to waste. All right. And Super Bowl is Sunday.
Any money
I
given to him
literally,
is a
Butters,
waste.
Just explain why I'm not doing it Sunday. I don't know why you don't listen. Get the butter out of your ears, Butters. Okay. So, awesome. Guys, first thing we should do, let's go over the schedule.
Even a
for
single
the week
penny given to him
so
is
you
a
guys
waste.
know what's coming up. All right. Then, let's talk about Christmas. I'd like to tell you all about my Christmas day
Have to play
yesterday.
first
Well,
half
actually, I can
under
talk about my
for
Christmas
Michigan
night.
TCU. Nice.
Saturday night and then my Christmas day yesterday. What I'd like to do after that, because I really don't have much game news to talk about. I basically
Yeah,
have
he
like
hates
two
sports
quick
because sports
things
take
to
away
glance
from
over.
him.
I would like to hear about your holiday. How did your Christmas go? What
How
did
much
you
money
get
were
for
you given
Christmas, right? I
for
want to hear all
Christmas?
about that. But before we get to that,
And then you can give it to me.
let us jump into all my side of the stuff. So first of all, schedule-wise, what is coming? Today is the first day where we really hunker down and we're dedicating all of our major time to beating the ongoing playthroughs. God of War Ragnarok is the first stream today. We're currently in the Basin, which is the major, giant side content area of the end of the game. We are over 2 hours into it. I think we're about 2.5 hours into the Basin, but we haven't cleared it yet. We have to go back. We have to retrace our steps. I'll be honest here, the Basin's incredibly confusing. The entire thing
Confusing to
is
you.
You unlock the next part, you go back, you do this, then you do this, then you do that, then you do this, and it just becomes so convoluted, so complicated and confusing that you don't
Again,
even know
confusing
if
to
you've done
you
it all or not. And I
'cause
know I haven't, because I know that there's
not getting
supposed
your
to be a
handheld.
berserker fight there. I didn't find a way to find them yet. There's supposed to be dragon fights.
Pat-
I didn't even
Pat
find a dragon
Pro.
yet.
Nice.
We're 2.5 hours into the area.
You do
So
any
today's
artwork?
focus,
Because I know
we need to
iPads
finish
have
the
some
Basin.
pretty cool
And if we finish the Basin and we actually get back to the main
like
story,
apps for that.
great. But I don't know if we will. We got to
Well, I've
focus
seen
on
on
this
Twitter
and really see
people
if we can finish this
promoting
up
it.
today. Okay? Tonight's late stream at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time is High on Life. We are almost at the end of High on Life. We are at the next to last assassination. Okay? So,
How do you
we're gonna
know
focus
that?
on that tonight.
Oh, because you've
Kind
been
of
watching
enough
guys,
of
so
the
you get through it
overworld
faster.
experience.
Now
A
look
lot
like
of
an
that being
idiot.
the last
Good to
stream.
know.
We'll just try to head straight towards the story and the assassination, continue on with that, and head into the end game of that game. Fair enough? Okay, good. Then, tomorrow, Tuesday, is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, meaning Wednesday is my official day off of the week. Yes, I know I had Christmas off, but I wasn't exactly doing my errands and stuff on Christmas because everything was closed, okay?
So you're streaming
So
for 2 days. It's
tomorrow,
not the end of your
first gameplay
streaming
stream
week.
on Tuesday.
You're literally
Pokemon
streaming 2
started.
days.
We continue on with the game. If you remember last time, we had finished up the final, well, excuse me, the next to last Team Star Fortress, and then we headed to the lake and we fought the final legendary Pokemon. Now, we have more to explore. We have more Pokemon to catch. We have to go back to the Icy Mountain and take on the final gym. And then as we head north, we have the final Team Star base. And then after that,